YouTube? Dubs Rider here. And yeah, I wanted to start doing some riding today. I wanted to bring you guys along. The other night I did another episode of 2-Up Adventures and kind of combined that with the 1,000-mile video that I want to start doing as a series on here too. So just haven't had the chance to edit that up and get it all ready to go yet. I set up my old GoPro for a back camera angle so that you guys could see my wife. She can wave, and I don't know, kind of want to run that as a dual camera angle setup. I've seen that as a few other vloggers have put that out there, and looked pretty cool. So figured I would do that and see how it comes out. I don't know how the audio is going to actually turn out with running the audio from my main microphone from my main GoPro and then trying to just overlay that video. So guess I have some things to learn from a video editing standpoint. But yeah, I wanted to I made reference in the video the other night about this, but as you guys know, I've probably been talking about it way too much, but I've been having issues with my MacBook doing videos just because it was so old, and you know, rendering the videos and loading them up to do any type of video editing was just taking forever to do. So I've been on the quest to find the perfect laptop, and I talked one of my other videos about I got the Lenovo Yoga 2, and that one wasn't horrible. It just wasn't set up for what I wanted to do. I just, you know, I'm not a fanboy by any means, because I love my Android phones, and you know, I love Windows 7, but I just cannot deal with Windows 8. Just so damn annoying. So I returned that one and stuck with Apple, and I've been doing some research as to whether or not I wanted the 15-inch or the 13-inch MacBook Pro, because I want something that was light and portable, that I could take along with me if I do any of these longer rides, but at the same time have enough power to be able to get through these videos a little bit faster than what it was doing, because it was taking forever to get through these damn videos. So I teetering back and forth. So do I get the 15-inch? Do I get the 13-inch? Buddy of mine's got the 15-inch and absolutely loves it. He's got the base model, absolutely loves it. But again, I don't know if that's something that was necessarily needed for, you know, what I'm going to be doing with it. I'm not a professional editor by any means. You know, I'm still learning this whole vlogging thing and editing up my videos, and I'd like to shoot some intros and outros and stuff to kind of add to my channel. If you guys noticed, I kind of changed out my layout going in and out of my videos to kind of title them and stuff. So I you know, I find it intriguing to play around with that kind of stuff and find out, you know, different ways of doing stuff. And I just didn't know if it was worth the extra money to go with the 15-inch, even though it's got the, you know, the i7 processor as opposed to the i5, and it's quad core. You know, it's so much better. You know, if you ask anybody, it's so much better than the 13-inch. And I actually found them on sale at Best Buy. They were running a sale, so like $70 off the 13-inch MacBook Pro, or like $100 off the 15-inch MacBook Pro. And obviously, if you do the math, you know, the more money off the better MacBook Pro is, you know, the better deal. But I didn't want to go with the base MacBook Pro 13-inch because I knew that wasn't, you know, that wasn't going to give me any type of longevity, and I'm still under the return period. I'm still teetering with it, but I ended up going with the mid-range 13-inch MacBook Pro, just because, you know, I want something that's ultra light and portable too. And that's why I even looked at the MacBook Air, but that one was just not, I don't think it really could handle doing any type of heavy graphic intense programs. So I got the 13-inch mid-range MacBook Pro, and I've edited my last few videos on there that I've posted up, and surprising to say, I mean, it's nowhere near as fast as the 15-inch, you know. And because I took my hard drive in there with my raw GoPro footage, and I started pulling up videos and stuff, and I think I kind of freaked the salesperson out, but you know, I wanted to test it out to see if it was going to do what I wanted it to do, you know. So I've edited up the last few videos on that 13-inch, and man, it's just, the build quality is so nice on it. It's nice and small. You know, I really haven't had any complaints, and it might take me, you know, 10 minutes to render a 10 or 15 minute video, or export a 10 or 15 minute video, as opposed to, you know, the 2 or 3 hours it was taking before, because my computer was just bogging down, and just would sit there an hours upon end with the little thinking circle. So like I said, I'm still within the 30 days for the return policy. You know, I don't know if I really need to go up to the 15-inch. What I'm really gonna do is kind of test it out over this next week, because I got a trip coming up, and I'm gonna be in Dallas, Irving, Texas actually, and for work, doing some training and stuff down there. And so I'm gonna take that with me and take some of this raw footage that I plan on shooting, and some of the stuff that I've shot that I haven't had the time to upload, and you know, see how it does while I'm traveling, because you know, traveling with that 17-inch MacBook Pro is a bear. I swear the thing weighs like 10 pounds, and then I've got to carry a couple work laptops and stuff too. So you know, I'm gonna take this one with me over the next week, try to do some editing when I'm, you know, done with training and stuff for the day, and see how it comes out for video editing while I'm on the road, because that's, you know, the main purpose why I went with a 13-inch, because I can just throw it in my saddlebag and just go, really, you know. I was hoping that I could use some of my other accessories and stuff for it that I had already for my other MacBook, but I really haven't needed a whole lot of that, because it's actually got updated ports and stuff. So yeah, we'll see. Put some comments below. What do you guys think? Should I spend the extra $400 or $500 and go with the 15-inch? Is it going to be that much better down the road? When it comes to video editing, am I going to be really disappointed with the 13-inch MacBook Pro or not? So I'm still open for debate on it, and haven't quite given all my thoughts on it. So I've been happy with my other MacBook for the last, you know, 5 years actually. So I figured it was finally time to actually get a new laptop, even though there's really nothing wrong with my current MacBook. It just doesn't do real well for this video editing stuff. So yeah, put some comments below. Let me know what you guys thoughts are. Should I opt to go with the 17-inch or with the 15-inch, or should I stick with the 13-inch? That's going to do everything I needed to do. So yeah, please like, subscribe. Until next time, ride safe, guys. I'll talk to you later.